Hello. Okay, so today is a happy day because sometimes I say you're gonna want to intervene on the things that I do. Today is not one of those days because I'm so happy. I got this wig that has rainbow in it, and it doesn't look nice by itself, but when you layer it with the purple wig, you get this. I'm so happy right now. So today we are a rainbow person. So that's all the news that I have today. I cleaned the kitchen and I got some stuff done that I need to get done, but nothing crazy. I broke off a couple of pieces of kale because it's not completely ready yet, but I made a little tiny bowl of kale food. Oh, actually, I did do something. I took all of the 3 pounds of ground turkey and I mixed it with 16 ounces of rice cauliflower, and I made a giant bowl of protein and vegetables that I can put in my omelets for the rest of the week. So I'm set. I had a good day. It was a very nice day. I'm very excited about it. And now I'm going to go and watch the rest of the Royal Rumble because I'm only halfway through and I don't know who won yet. So don't tell. So, oh, that was the other thing. I did the math about my weight. Is okay, so I started at 490, and to get to 150, I have to lose 340 pounds. And I put this post up, so you already saw it, but there's more. Big John Studd was 340 pounds when he was wrestling. The first wrestling match, first and only wrestling match that I have ever been to live was Hulk Hogan and the Crusher versus King Kong Bundy and Big John Studd. How is that for a coincidence? So I'm going to lose Big John Studd over the course of the next year, and I still am having fun making, measuring my weight in wrestlers. And my weight has been hilarious because we're 266, but because I get swelling, I literally go up 20 pounds just in swelling because I know what I eat. And there's no way that my body gains 20 pounds based on calories. So it has to be inflammation or, fluid and like for swelling and things like that. So the way I keep track of my weight is on a day where I could feel that my legs aren't swollen and like I'm ready to weigh myself. My low score, it's kind of like golf. Like that will be what I say my weight is because the next day it could be up 20 pounds because it decided to be swollen that day. And I don't mind. Like we love my body. I'm so proud of her. She has worked really hard and she has stuck with me and she has held together. So if she goes up 20 pounds, fine. Like during Shark Week, we don't even talk about Shark Week. The way the way my body decides to just as far as weight goes is hilarious to me. But I don't stress about it because I like if I was eating pizzas and like all kinds of crazy things, like yeah, that would be like, okay, Christy, you're gaining 20 pounds. I know I'm not. I know it's inflammation. Like I know when I walk and the way my legs feel. It's actually a really nice barometer. When I'm not swollen, I can walk a little bit easier because my legs aren't so in the way. And the more weight I lose, I'm going to lose that barometer. That's okay. I don't mind losing that barometer. But right now, I know that I'm on my way down in my swelling because I can walk a little bit easier, but it's still swollen, and I know that. And that's okay. But so that's kind of where I'm at with my how I measure my weight loss stuff. It's like we are loosey-goosey. We are not regimented. We are not let's take down the numbers. That has never been my thing because I don't think I would have survived with that. And I think that being able to do it in this way where it's just like, hey, point in the right direction and take a step toward it every day, it's worked really well for me. I've liked it a lot. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's been a good day. Non-linear. Goals just all willy-nilly all over the place. The one thing I did the other day, I have kind of some emotional stuff going on. And I was very much in a place of wanting to emotionally eat because I was hungry and I needed to order groceries. And I was like, I am literally in the middle of a city now. I can order anything I want. I can have something here in an hour. And like I was putting stuff in my cart that I knew I wasn't going to get, like a chicken Alfredo. I will die if I eat chicken Alfredo. The both dairy and gluten, like my body will freak out if I eat that. I will get so sick. I know I'm not eating that, but it was still in my cart because I was ready to emotionally eat. And I said to myself, Christy, let's not do this. And I took all the stuff out that I wasn't supposed to have. And I knew I was just getting for an emotional reason. I said, instead, let's go ahead and get something that's non-food related, but that will make us feel better. And so I bought wax melts. Oh, what a great idea. I got their pumpkin and vanilla. Unbelievably good smelling. And for like $2, you get 6 cubes. My apartment smells so amazing. I also got some that smell like oranges. I haven't even tried yet. I'm gonna try all the scents. Every time I get groceries, I'm gonna get that instead of like, something crazy. Oh, it was such a good idea. I'm so proud. Like, good job, Past Christy. Like, that was a good idea. Because I do have a system in place because emotional eating is something you're gonna have a problem with. Like, if you've struggled with emotional eating, it doesn't stop the second you lose weight. It doesn't lose when you're 200 pounds down. It doesn't stop when you're done. It's always gonna be there. And so you have to make arrangements for combating it, being able to, like, there's going to be some days you can fight it and some days you're going to fall, and that's okay. But I have stuff in place. Like, I have bags and bags, and I've talked about this. I have bags and bags and bags of lettuce. I love lettuce. I love to chew on lettuce. And so if I get where I'm just like, I have to eat something, I'm going to grab a bag of lettuce. I can eat that whole darn thing. And it will cost me maybe 50 calories. Not even, like, I don't even know. It's such a small number. It doesn't even like, I don't even know it. Or I can make kale. That makes me happy to like tear apart the kale and make the kale. I have all this seasoning that has no calories in it. Like, I have things to do that I can, if I need to eat, I have a whole bunch of things. Like, I just don't put bad things in the house. So I'm never really in any danger. If I really wanted to really fall off the rails, I have to call somebody. Somebody's got to come and bring it to me. I'm not gonna bother somebody for that. That's too, it costs $100 to get somebody over here with food. Like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, having systems in place, because some people are like, oh, you'll never fail. Like, don't ever accept failure. There are gonna be days you're gonna fail, and you have to just have some grace. And you don't fall into, like, the thing you do, consistency is what your result is going to be. So if you try every day, you're doing good every day, you screw up a day, it's okay, because the consistency of the rest of your week is going to carry you through that one yucky day. But if you get where you're like, oh, I deserve more pizza, and then tomorrow I deserve ice cream, and tomorrow I deserve a decadent thing, well, yeah, then that just became your consistent and right back where you started. So that's why I have a fail-safe. That's why every time I get groceries, I get one thing of Halo Top, which is 360 calories, dairy having ice cream. Because you know what? I won't die if I eat it, because the rest of the week I'm having kale. Grace. There are no evil foods. There's just having consistency. And that's it. That's what's on my brain right now. Other than that, and a lot of hair. We'll talk more about this later. I actually do want to do like a video about emotional eating, because I'm in some Facebook groups of like weight loss things and like weight loss support and like calorie deficit and things like that. And one of the things I see a lot of people doing is trying to like plan their meals as if they want to fail. And I'm just going, oh no, don't do that. Not because I'm like judging them, but I know that they're making it so much harder for themselves versus just like the thing I had to do. Like, I used to eat sliced cheese as a snack. And I mean, I would buy 4 to 6 things of sliced cheese, have them in my fridge, and when I wanted a snack, I would eat them with crackers. So saltine crackers, 2 saltine crackers with cheese in the middle. It was like 300 calories per bite. It was ridiculous. And I thought, oh, this isn't that bad. Oh, I know what it is to just be eating mindlessly, and mindless eating is what gets you just in trouble. And mindful eating is what gets you out of trouble. And so coming from somebody who like really super understands, I want to try and like just like, I don't have a nutritionist license and I can't help with that kind of stuff, but I can help with like the mental way you approach things. Because once your brain is like, this is what we're doing, the rest of it just falls into place. It really does. You still struggle and you still have good days and bad days. But if that's like this is how I'm going to live my life, like that's how you feel, there's no failure. There really isn't. Because even when you screw up, you're going to come back to true north. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about that at some point. But my brain doesn't feel linear enough to have a productive conversation. on that just yet, but that is something I do want to talk about because I really, 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 really want to see people succeed. Because the more I talk about my story, the more stories I'm hearing, and the more I want to see people be okay. So we'll talk about stuff. Hopefully it'll be helpful. But I'm gonna go and get some food. Maybe I'll have some more of my turkey, and I actually have a purple. I'm gonna stop it, I swear. I'm gonna leave in a minute. But I have a purple head of cauliflower. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. It's like so beautiful. I'm like I don't even know what I want to make with it. I just want to have purple cauliflower in my life. And I do. It lives in my fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna go work on that. I'm gonna go mull that over. But one more time, let me show you this. Ah! I love this wig so much. And it's friggin' long. Look how long it is. It's so much hair. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ah. Anyway, I'm done now. I love you. I hope your day is going well. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. Hey, this is Editing Christy. If you are interested in like following my journey and like helping me with my goals, I have a Patreon and I would love for you to join it because I have some things that I'm trying to accomplish over the next year and all of it costs money. And so if you like have an extra $5 in your life that you would like to point in my direction, I would super love to accept it and be so thankful to you for doing so. So if you want, it's in the description below, patreon.com/pendersweets. Come support me. I would love it. I'm done now. Editing Christy out.